Alright, let me see. Let's send this link out real quick. I don't know why it's not showing up on my laptop though. There it is. Okay. I apologize for all that, y'all. I don't know what the hell that is. I even tested my I tested my internet and it was fine. It was running as fast as it did yesterday, so I don't know what the hell the issue was. We're gonna go ahead and get right back into this. I just paused it right where it started lagging and causing problems, so right at the beginning of the match, heel in this debut match against Max Rodriguez from Black Rose Rebellion. Max rolls up, heel. I appreciate y'all coming back and having some patience with me. Heel just taking it to Max right now. Going for that springboard. Heel is one of Killjoy's groupies. We haven't seen Killjoy here in BWE in a long time. So maybe with the groupies coming out, maybe we'll see Killjoy here in the near future. And chain wrestling going back and forth with it now. Yeah, that was definitely a no-sell. Max Rodriguez just slamming heel down. Max said, yeah, I came out here ready for this one. Hitting that springboard moonsault. Oh, what's going on here? This is Hurt. Hurt was supposed to debut yesterday, but she couldn't make it. She's out here now. What are they doing? Heel's not having it. Heel is not having it. Giving it to Hurt. Hurt is another one of Killjoy's groupies. And heel just taking it to Hurt. Is heel the reason why Hurt wasn't here yesterday? We saw Hurt yesterday in the chat saying somebody canceled her flight. I wonder if heel was the one that did that. Oh no, but Hurt's going for some weapons. Hurt goes for a sledgehammer. Just blasts. Heel. The ref not even calling for a disqualification in this one. What? Max Rodriguez looking back at Hurt saying, I didn't need your help to do this. That interference sitting a little sideways with Max Rodriguez. She wanted to come out here and do this all on her own. Heel taking Max to the corner now. What a super kick to Max's face. Heel got hit with the sledgehammer. How is that not disqualification? Heel just stomping on Max's chest now. What a springboard rear view from heel. What's heel going for now? Whatever it was, Max was ready. I agree. What a terrible debut. Max Rodriguez with the snap DDT. Have to wonder if that sledgehammer shot to heel is going to play a factor. If it's going to take its effect, take its toll. Heel just trying to control this match. Doesn't even care. That Hurt came out here hitting a springboard cutter, a stunner. This Killjoy groupie grabbing a chair. You gonna get disqualified now? Heel hitting the rose plant to Max Rodriguez on the chair. How is that not disqualification? I'm gonna have to have a talk with that referee when he gets to the back. Those are some questionable decisions right there. Look at Hurt coming on out here. Max right here hitting that snap DDT. Shelly Matthew says hi. What's up, Keith? Yeah, that Killjoy groupie came out and smacked that other Killjoy groupie with the sledgehammer. And heel hitting that rose plant on the chair. The referee should have called him. The referee should have called for the DQ. I'm reading the comments and speaking at the same time. The referee should have called for that DQ. Look how evil she looks. Next up, we have another Money in the Bank Triple Threat Qualifier Extreme Rules match. It is Capital Punishment versus Toby Oakwell versus the French Lover. All three of these men deserve a spot in the main event. I'm going to be real with you, Keith. R-Truth is not beating John Cena.
The following is a triple threat Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from Rio Grande Valley, Texas, weighing in at 301 pounds, Cap the Punisher.
Punishment coming out here trying to earn a spot into the main event scene. He is usually a gun for hire, muscle for hire, a mercenary. So he's out here wanting it all for himself today. This match is also brought to you by my love for Tropical 7-Up.
And his opponents, first, from Yorkshire, England, weighing in at 249 pounds, Tony Oakwell.
Toby Oakwell coming from YCW from Yorkshire, United Kingdom. Toby came into BWE on a winning streak, only losing to J Omega.
And from Montreal, weighing in at 246 pounds, French Lover Boy.
Now the French Lover Boy. It's Mr. Steal Your Girl. Frenchie been having a hard time trying to get his feet planted in BWE. Looking to win this match to find his spot on the roster. It's gonna be three tough men. Shelly says Frenchie might need to steal a wig instead. All three of these men in an Extreme Rules match. Looking at the betting odds, Toby Oakwell is the favorite to win. Trey says he heard Capital Punishment was cool with the ops, and that makes him an op. Wonder if we're going to see Capital Punishment going up against HRS. Toby Oakwell going for that trash can, and he tosses it in the ring, while Capital Punishment just slams Frenchie down. Frenchie just slamming Toby to the ground and then going right after Capital Punishment. Capital Punishment dazed in the corner. Toby Oakwell making a comeback now. Frenchie just taunting Toby outside the ring. Toby doesn't like that. So here comes Capital Punishment now. Frenchie just makes both men headbutt each other, Toby and Capital Punishment. Toby trying to come down from the top turnbuckle onto Capital Punishment. No Diddy. Capital Punishment locking Frenchie in that submission hold, but victories only happen inside the ring. Toby doesn't let Capital Punishment grab a weapon. Just going to beat Punishment down. Toby just taking it to Punishment now. And then turning to take it to Frenchie. Toby controlling this match. Frenchie's starting to show some signs of life now. Not paying attention to Punishment. Punishment coming up from behind Frenchie. Punishment hitting that triple German suplex outside the ring. That's Suplex City. Capital Punishment is a bounty hunter, and he's looking to enter the Battleborn Bounty ladder match at the pay-per-view. Capital punishment going for that roll-up pinfall. Referee taking her time. Toby rolling it back. Capital punishment lifts Toby Oakwill up, reversing that pinfall. Frenchie breaks it up. Sweet Death talking trash and taunting Aries Omega backstage, saying that Aries Omega has lost to every single member of DOD. Toby Oakwill breaks Frenchie out of that skull lock that Capital Punishment is infamous for. What a clothesline from Capital Punishment. Toby coming off the top turnbuckle onto Frenchie. And then hits a running powerbomb to Capital Punishment. Toby Oakwill almost stole a victory here. Frenchie needs to find a way to control this match. He busted Capital Punishment wide open. But eats a Shining Wizard from Frenchie. Is this it for Frenchie? Is this it for the match? No, Frenchie kicked out. Capital Punishment chucks the trash can at Frenchie, saying it's time to take the trash out. And now Toby pinning Capital Punishment. Punishment kicks out at 1. What's Toby Oakwill going for right here? Frenchie got that kendo stick. Toby trying for a elbow drop but misses, and Frenchie smacks him with the kendo stick. Wow, just shattering that kendo stick over the back of Capital Punishment. And now Frenchie trying to pick up a pinfall here, trying to qualify for the Battleborn Bounty ladder match. But Toby kicks out. Frenchie nearly got the match, nearly got the win. Capital Punishment bringing out a table now. Frenchie controlling this match, taking both men down. Capital Punishment coming back though. What a shoulder breaker. And stretching the arm out of Frenchie. Frenchie just kicking Punishment in the face, kicking him in the leg. Toby's back up, and he hits another Shining Wizard, and he busted Frenchie open, going for the pinfall. Is that it? Punishment broke up the pinfall. Frenchie is bleeding. Punishment is bleeding. I don't think Toby Oakwill is bleeding. What a huge DDT to the apron from Toby. Stunning capital punishment. Now Toby just beating punishment with that chair. Sees Frenchie with that trash can. Frenchie bounces Toby off of that trash can. Capital punishment looking to end this match, looking to collect that Battleborn Bounty. Is that it? Toby barely kicks out. Exhausted, tired, barely got his shoulder up. What is Frenchie going for here? Does not matter because capital punishment reversed it. Capital punishment locks Frenchie in that skull lock. That's it. Frenchie immediately tapped out. Capital punishment is going to the Battleborn Bounty ladder match. I will be updating that. Capital punishment going to try to make a name in the main event scene. Toby Oakwell was favored to win the match, but I don't think anybody is surprised with capital punishment winning either.
Here is your winner, Cap the Punisher.
Capital punishment, jeez, has shown a new attitude since yesterday. Next up, we have Draven versus the Buzzsaw Butcher. I forgot to turn the entrances on, but that's okay. Here comes Patterson. Patterson coming down. He wasn't happy with his loss to Draven at the Do or Die pay-per-view. Coming down to watch Draven take on the Buzzsaw Butcher today. Patterson wanted to keep a close eye on Draven. Wanted to see Buzzsaw the Butcher destroy Draven in this match. Buzzsaw wasted no time trying to take down Draven. Draven's not having it. Draven will not go down. What a huge German suplex to Buzzsaw. Draven just tossed him like he was nothing. The buzzsaw coming back with a combination. I don't think it worked though. Draven with the big boot. A soul kick uppercut. Draven misses a big elbow drop. Draven trying to pin Buzzsaw. Buzzsaw with the reverse DDT to Draven, taking it to Draven now. This is what Patterson wanted to see. Patterson wanted to see Buzzsaw the Butcher take it to Draven, take Draven apart, dismantle him, slay the demon. And that's exactly what Buzzsaw is doing right now. Draven with the possum pin. A giant doing a possum pin. Oh, what do we got going on here? These two are slugging it out. Slugging it out. Slugging it out. Draven taking it to Buzzsaw, but Patterson comes in and clotheslines Draven. The referee calls for a DQ. We're not doing this. Buzzsaw decides to leave. Patterson wanting to continue the assault on Draven, but Draven's not happy at all. If anything, I think this pissed off the demon. What a huge choking sidewalk slam. These two have long history together. Butting heads, clashing, and raise the bar wrestling here in BWE as well. Patterson with that springboard drop kick to Draven. And just pressing his foot into Draven's chest with all his strength, all his weight. Oh no, Draven with that choke slam to hell. Draven with that choke slam to hell. And just locking Patterson in that pressure point hold, but Patterson gets out of that easy. What an eye of the hurricane from Patterson. Patterson with that Z360 to Draven, letting Draven know he's not happy with that loss at the pay-per-view. Oh, what's Draven going for now? Draven with the shoulder breaker to Patterson. Patterson coming right back. a sling blade. Patterson telling Draven to get up now. Springboard drop kick. And that's it. The referee's finally telling people to get people out and get security out here. Break it up. Next up we have the Flores Familia against High Energy. Carlos Flores, Francisco Flores against SK Riot and Will Saturn. Here comes Francisco.
Introducing first, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 225 pounds, El Guapo Francisco Flores.
Look at this vato out here. Look at this cholo. Look at this ese. Coming out here to handle some work. This is Francisco Flores, El Guapo, vato from San Francisco, California. Now his older brother, Carlos Flores, coming on out here now.
From San Francisco, California, weighing in at 268 pounds, El Jefe Carlos Flores.
Coming out here wearing his porch robe. His patio robe. His stoop robe. Usually sits on the stoop watching the neighborhood. Out here handling business tonight. And they will be taking on High Riot, or High Energy, SK Riot and Will Saturn. This match brought to you by my love for Tropical 7-Up.
And at a combined weight of 432 pounds, Will Saturn and SK Riot High Energy.
This is Francisco's debut match. Carlos Flores won Sabu's Hardcore Heaven Rumble. Huge match in his debut. So we're going to see Tag Team High Energy taking on the Flores Familia. Little Saturn combination right there. 2 kicks and a belly to belly. Now he's tagging in his older brother Carlos. Powerhouse of the barrio. of the barrio. Well, Saturn dropping him though. Oh, back and forth, back and forth. Only getting that one count. Slugging it out, slugging it out. Here comes Francisco. Here comes SK. SK's been really impressive. Francisco just spears SK off that apron. Now taunting, letting the crowd know he hears him. Maybe showboating a little bit too much. SK gets the upper hand. Yeah, SK rolling up Francisco now. SK and Francisco going back and forth. Another double super kick from SK and Will to Francisco. Will Saturn now the legal man. Continuing to battle outside the ring. Will Saturn throws Francisco back in now at the count of 7. Going for that pinfall, but Carlos comes to break it up. That's Will Saturn going for. Will Saturn going with that turnout overdrive. But Francisco kicks out. Carlos didn't bother getting in the ring. He knew his brother was going to kick out of that one. Crowd chanting tag team wrestling. Francisco gets the hot tag to Carlos. Carlos no-sold that. I think that was a sidewalk slam. Will Saturn, sheer dominance. Here we go with an X-Plex from Will Saturn. And a German suplex. Carlos with a huge kick to SK. SK getting it back again. I told you I had a couple of cholos coming through. Told you I had a couple of vatos coming through here. And Carlos Flores slamming SK down. I mean, if you want to bring a vato crew through here too, I mean, we could make a whole faction out of it. El Guapo Francisco Flores gets in the ring. He catches the hot tag, then enters to a series of kicks from SK, and his face getting slammed to the mat. How does the mat taste? He kicks out. Barely kicks out. SK telling Francisco to get back up. Francisco not accepting that offense. Too bad he's going to have to as he's busted open. Francisco waiting for SK to get up. Went to pummel him down but couldn't do it. Francisco with that kick. Sending him over to Carlos. Double flying shoulder block there. What is Carlos going for? What is Carlos going for? Going for that Boston Crab. The SK gets out of that and puts it into a pinfall. Reverses it. SK kicks out. Carlos with that deadlift dominator. You see Francisco just bleeding on the outside of the ring on the apron. Broward County driver. Carlos going up top. You usually don't see big man going up top. El Jefe. What's he going for? SK rolls out of the way. What a springboard, like split leg moonsault from SK Riot. SK just coming right off that top rope, knocking Carlos Flores down, but Francisco saves the pinfall. And SK with a series of chops to Carlos. Carlos has had enough. SK tags in Will. Here comes Will Saturn. What a running neck breaker. Will Saturn going for that shooting star press. Is that it? Carlos kicks out again. What a huge alley-oop right there. Carlos just beating Will Saturn down. Just beating him down. He tags in Francisco. Francisco gets tossed over the top rope and speared off the apron. Francisco busted Will Saturn open now. Both those men are bleeding now. A little bit of a miscommunication between the Flores brothers. SK coming off the top rope to save Will Saturn, but also taking out the referee. I don't think Will Saturn meant to do that. Francisco going for that pinfall now. Francisco, the ref giving Francisco Flores a slow count for what? Francisco didn't do anything. Drop kick from Will. Now Will's taking off that turnbuckle, distracting the referee. Will Saturn pulling Francisco Flores off the top rope. Francisco with that DDT. But he misses that flying forearm. So Will Saturn going for GTS of some sorts. Francisco gets out of the way of that drop kick. Not wanting to give up yet. It's already a 5-star match. Francisco with that coffin drop. Now he's going to go tag in Carlos. Carlos going for that German suplex, ripcord lariat. They need to handle SK. SK's been saving all the pinfalls. Will Saturn kicking Carlos Flores down, and Francisco hitting Will Saturn, trying to stun him. Will Saturn with that running leg drop to the back of the neck. Francisco breaks it up. Look at this tag team maneuver from High Energy. SK with the half Nelson suplex. Going for that pinfall now. That'll do it. High Energy has beaten the Flores Familia. That'll do it for this match. Strong debut for Francisco Flores. The High Energy is just too damn good. Creeping their way up to a tag team title match. A shooting star from Saturn. Francisco hitting that spinning TKO outside the ring. That was it. That was a wrap.
Here are your winners, S.K. Wyatt and Will Saturn. High Energy.
This team is continuing to impress. This team is continuing to show off and show out. Next up is the debut of Sergio Santana against DUI. Sergio Santana looking to make a strong debut.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 272 pounds. Big time, Sergio Santana.
Sergio making it rain. Sergio has been paid to handle problems, handle situations. So you know he's a high baller. You know he's cool with the high rolling soldiers. Sergio Santana looking to make a payday today in his debut match.
And his opponent from Niagara Falls, weighing in at 230 pounds, DUI.
My dog trying to go crazy. This match also brought to you by my love for Tropical 7-Up. These two going at it now. Sergio tried going straight in, but DUI putting him right down. A kick to DUI. Sergio really popping out the high spot moves. A springboard moonsault. DUI choking Sergio down. Sergio putting DUI in the tree of woe, but DUI getting out of it right away. Sergio putting DUI in a headlock on the ground. DUI. Oh, it looked like DUI was already tapping. That was just Sergio wrenching it. And DUI got Sergio in a headlock of his own. What a kick from Sergio straight to the teeth of DUI. A springboard shooting star. DUI kicks Sergio in the teeth right back. Says if you fuck up my teeth, I'm gonna fuck yours up too. And DUI just tosses Sergio outside of the ring. Two men battling outside now. Going back and forth. Just ignoring the referee's count. DUI rolling Sergio back into the ring. And they're slugging it out. Slapping from DUI. Chopping from Sergio. DUI chopping. They're slugging back and forth. There they go. Just going haywire. Sergio stunned. What is DUI gonna do? Top rope double axe handle. Sergio starting to come back, rallying up some offense with that bicycle knee strike to DUI. DUI kicks out of that. And another knee strike to DUI. Sergio pinning again. DUI yet again kicks out. DUI making a comeback. DUI running and kicking Sergio in the side of the head. Sergio is back up though. What's Sergio gonna do? DUI doesn't allow Sergio to do anything. DUI with the spear. Sergio kicks out of that spear. Gut buster from DUI. DUI going for another spear, but Sergio jumps over DUI. DUI telling Sergio to get up. So we can hit him with that double axe handle. Is that it? Sergio Santana loses to a double axe handle. I'm going to call that some fishy BS. Sergio Santana showed some really good offense in this match. I might just run this match back. Not right now, of course. A bicycle knee strike. And another knee strike. Almost put DUI away. DUI making a comeback. I don't think we've seen DUI win in BWE. But we're definitely going to run this one back, Trey.
Here is your winner, DUI!
We're definitely going to run this back at a later date. Next up, we have our Fatal 4-Way Tables match. The winner will go to Leap of Faith to face Zartan for the Extreme Championship. It is Briggs versus Blade versus Gregory Constant versus Marcus Kelly.
The following contest is a Fatal 4-Way Tables match. Making his way to the ring from the edge of reality, weighing in at 228 pounds, the villain, Bad News Blade.
Bad News Blade levitating, now making his way to the ring, looking to earn an Extreme Championship spot. A shot at the Extreme title against Zartan in a Bloodline Rules match at the Leap of Faith pay-per-view June 1st. Will he be able to win today? Will he be able to put one of the other three men through a table? This is not an elimination match. Whoever goes through the table, whoever slams someone through the table first wins. So it is a race to break your opponent in half. Look at the face of that demon, that monster. Once again, his cape is going right through his body. As he dances through the fireworks. You see that table outside the ring, just waiting for someone to go crashing through it. Will it be Blade crashing through the table, or will he be the one crashing someone through the table?
And his opponents, first, weighing in at 1 pound, young Behemoth Prince Gregory.
The young Behemoth Prince Gregory Constant, looking to earn another Extreme title match in this Fatal 4-Way. Gregory Constant looking to become the Extreme Champion. The way to do it is to go through 3 other guys through a table. His 3 opponents today, and Zartan, the Extreme Champion, stand in his way.
From Sweetwater, Texas, weighing in at 288 pounds,
Briggs making his way down to the ring. Briggs could not earn a spot into the main event scene, so he's trying his hand again at the Extreme Championship. To get to the Extreme title match, he has to go through 3 other opponents in this match. Who do you guys think is going to win this match to go face Zartan?
and representing the Rockers from Seattle, Washington, weighing in at 215 pounds, Showtime, Marcus
Marcus Kelly, one half of the tag team, the Rockstar Spotlight. His tag team partner, Alex Diamond, the current Blood Fist champion. So Marcus Kelly is looking to become a champion himself. Can Marcus Kelly break out and make a name for himself in singles competition? Got Blade, Gregory Constant, Briggs, Marcus Kelly. Kelly going right after Constant. Blade going after Briggs. Now they switch opponents. Marcus Kelly going for Blade. Briggs going for Constant. One of these men will go through a table, and one of these men will go to Leap of Faith to fight Zartan for the Extreme Championship. See Gregory Constant putting the knees to the back of Briggs, hitting that springboard moonsault. All four men back in the ring now. As Blade just decides to disrespectfully assault Marcus Kelly. Constant has Briggs dazed and knocked out. Who's going to grab a table? Who's going to go through it? Briggs bringing a table into the equation. Gregory Constant bringing a table into the equation. Briggs jumping off the top rope and knocking down both Gregory and Marcus Kelly. Smacking Gregory with that table. Briggs throws the table at Blade. Gregory's starting to show some dominance now. Briggs just assaulting and annihilating Marcus Kelly. Gregory Constant going after Blade. Gregory Constant with the kitchen sink. Marcus Kelly flying with a flying forearm to Briggs. Blade setting up that table. Marcus Kelly with the chokeslam backbreaker to Gregory. Is Gregory gonna earn or is Marcus Kelly gonna earn a spot? Pulling out more tables. Smacking Briggs with the table. We have 3 tables in the ring right now. Only one of them really needs to be used. Blade is knocked out outside the ring. The table broke in half. The table broke, but it was because of a double DDT. So therefore nobody really won that match. Briggs looking to do that. Gregory chopping blade down. Marcus Kelly taking Briggs to the table now. Oh no, Briggs has slammed Marcus Kelly through the table. Briggs will go on to face Zartan at the pay-per-view for the Extreme Championship. I honestly did think it was going to be Gregory Constant or Marcus Kelly going to fight for the title, but it was Briggs. I don't think anyone saw that coming. Here's where Briggs slammed Marcus Kelly through that table with the spine buster.
Here is your winner, Briggs!
Briggs just leaving now, saying my work here is done. Now our main event, Angelo King versus Gorilla Cruz. After the Do or Die pay-per-view, Angelo King was at a press conference trying to answer questions and Gorilla Cruz interrupted him, leading to this match here. If Gorilla Cruz can beat Angelo King, Gorilla Cruz will fight Angelo King at Leap of Faith June 1st for the BWE Heavyweight Championship. This is the BWE Heavyweight Champion, Angelo King.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Queens, New York, weighing in at 245 pounds, the Fighting Heritage Heavyweight Champion, the X Factor, Angelo King, the Phenomenal One.
See the BWE Heavyweight Champion right there. Focused. Ready to dominate in the match. Ready to show why he is the number one in BWE. Ready to show why he is the BWE Heavyweight Champion.
And his opponent from Camden, New Jersey, weighing in at 330 pounds, Gorilla Cruz.
Gorilla Cruz looking to make a name against the BWE Heavyweight Champion. In his debut match, he absolutely demolished Scotty B. Can he do the same to Angelo King? Scotty B upsetting the odds at the beginning of this show, destroying his losing streak by winning a Battleborn Bounty ladder match qualifying match. Gorilla Cruz looking straight at Angelo. Now looking into the camera, letting us see that he is ready to hurt. He is ready to cause pain. He is ready to take what he feels is his for the taking. Let's get it on. Gorilla Cruz just taking Angelo King down immediately and assaulting him. Taking it to Angelo King. Angelo King reversing it now. Gorilla just stomping on Angelo King and stomping on his arm. This main event brought to you by my love of Tropical 7-Up. A huge chop that sent Angelo King flying. Angelo ducks under that forearm from Gorilla Cruz and rolls up. Cruz. Gorilla Cruz wants a BWE heavyweight title match, and he's showing it. Gorilla Cruz just manhandling the BWE heavyweight champion. If Angelo King wants a night off at the Leap of Faith pay-per-view, he's going to have to beat Gorilla Cruz. Gorilla Cruz beats Angelo King. It will be Angelo King defending the BWE heavyweight title against Gorilla Cruz at the Leap of Faith pay-per-view, June 1st. Gorilla Cruz with just Samoan spiking Angelo King repeatedly. And then a drop kick from the top turnbuckle to the outside on Angelo. Angelo King just getting manhandled right now. Gorilla Cruz with the flying shoulder block. a huge splash. Angelo King is in trouble. Angelo King's in big trouble. Gorilla Cruz with that gorilla spear. Is that it? Angelo King narrowly kicks out. Angelo ducks under that forearm, that elbow. And hits a code breaker to Gorilla. Misses that Phoenix splash. Gorilla Cruz just beating Angelo King's chest in, trying to cave that chest in. Now Gorilla with the flying fist drop, busting Angelo King open. Springboard forearm. Angelo King's in big trouble right now. Angelo King is in big trouble right now. Gorilla Cruz with the forearm to the back of the neck of Angelo King. Angelo King locking Gorilla into that submission hold. The Gorilla gets out of that right away. The closer from Angelo King. Gorilla Cruz comes right back though. A flying knee from Angelo King to Gorilla. Gorilla kicks out of that too. A clothesline. Angelo King controlling the match now. Hitting that gut buster, the suplex gut buster. Angelo with that buckshot lariat going for that pinfall now. He's got his feet on the ropes. But Gorilla Cruz kicks out again. And Angelo with that spine buster. Oh no. Gorilla Cruz going with that. Got Gorilla Slam. Angelo King breaks out of whatever it was Gorilla was trying to attempt there. And he hits the closer. He hits the closer. Is that it for Gorilla Cruz? That's it. That's a wrap. Angelo King gets the night off at Leap of Faith pay-per-view June 1st. Does not have to worry about defending his title at the pay-per-view. Gorilla Cruz issued the challenge, and he came up short. But definitely displayed some dominance in this match, some physicality, dominating a good portion of this match, dominating a good portion of the match against the BWE heavyweight champion. This is where it nearly ended. Right here. The closer for the win.
Here is your winner,
Angelo King coming out with a strong victory against Gorilla Cruz. You can see the blood dripping out of his eye. Somebody needs to check on him as soon as he gets to the back area. Got to get some medics checking out that cut. Angelo King with a strong win in the main event of BWE today. We're going to go ahead and recap all the matches that happened to BWE today. Scotty B destroying the losing streak and beating Infinity's Paragon and Kevin Hall to qualify for the Battleborn Bounty ladder match at Leap of Faith. Venom and Iceman getting the upper hand on the War Dogs. Heel with a strong debut against Max Rodriguez. Hurt came out and tried to stop Heel from winning, but Heel still won anyway. Capital Punishment qualified for the Battleborn Bounty ladder match. Draven destroyed the Buzzsaw Butcher after Patterson ran in and attacked him for the DQ. High Energy destroyed the Flores Familia, beat them in Francisco's debut match. DUI beat Sergio in his debut match. Briggs earned the #1 contender spot to challenge Zartan for the Extreme Championship at Leap of Faith. And Angelo King beat Gorilla Cruz, allowing himself to have the night off at Leap of Faith, not having to worry about defending the title at the pay-per-view. I'm going to go check the news real quick in case anybody got injured. Patterson came down. Yep. We saw that. Buzzer has been cleared by medical staff to compete once again. So the tag team titles are not in jeopardy. Thank you all for tuning in.